From a young age, I knew I was destined to be a city girl. The lights, the people, the atmosphere, it all felt welcoming to me. Growing up in suburbia was a great experience and helped me learn a lot of things to become the person I am today. But I never felt like that was the true place that I belonged. I dreamed of the background city noise of police sirens and traffic, the night sky lights, and the fast-paced life that was held here. Making a name for myself there would be my mission of attaining my goals and finding my true self would come second-handedly. The Big Apple, the concrete jungle, where my dreams were soon to be made of, New York City, my home.
I went to CVS a couple weeks ago and I was looking for a makeup remover, and some sketchy looking guy was looking at me, and I had my headphones in, but he was trying to get my attention, and he finally did, and he said, I'm sorry to bother you, but if I could just say that you're buying too much makeup because you're already gorgeous, and then he walked away.
So the memory that I think of most when I decided to come to New York was a memory I have with my sister. My dad's side of the family lives in Connecticut, and we would come to New York every year, once a year, because we were nearby. And this one memory stands out when I went here, probably the summer after my freshman year. I was with my sister, and we came to Central Park, and I was sitting here, and we were talking because she had just decided to go to NYU, and I was thinking, wow, it would be really cool if I could end up in New York with her.
Well, I live in the Bronx, so I guess I was already in New York, but what made me decide to stay was that I visited all the campuses that the other schools that I applied to, and the campuses didn't really feel like home, and I love New York, so I was like, okay, why not stay here? So that's why I decided to stay here.
Okay. 2 weeks after I moved to New York City, I went to visit the Metropolitan Museum, and after wandering the museum for about 3 hours or so, I wandered across a painting my mother used to hang in the living room. And so I decided to sit down, take a look. Next thing you know, I'm crying, and as much as I'd wanted to leave home, I'd missed it.
Biggest moments or memory I can think of is this moment when I was driving with my mom in the car, and we were, for some reason, I was really worried about going to college or leaving state because there were so many more things that I had to do if I had to leave. And I told my mom that maybe I'd just stay home. Stay home. I'm familiar with this. I really enjoy my friends. My family are here. So what if I just stay? Because if I go to New York, I would have absolutely no one. And my mom looked at me, she says, no, you're going. You've been talking about leaving the state since you were 11 years old, and this is like a dream of yours that you have to fulfill. And you'll make friends and family when you're there anyway, so it's not like I will be missing out on loved ones and family, which I have found.